here we are in Adams County, Illinois. It's the first morning of the hunt. Nice and cold. Awesome. Last night we got in before dark and we drove around and there were deer everywhere. Locals are telling us that chasing's been going on for about 2 days now, so I think we're catching it perfect. Right below us I got some of that Cervicide buck from Lowe's. I was never one for scents, but after the success with buck butter, I thought I'd give it a try. And I got the Cervicide in the buck cage, we'll show you that. And we're gonna hope that's gonna draw this deer in. The buck butter's there too. I love that stuff. So wind's been kind of mixing around. I think that we're gonna be good with our scent. We take it really serious out here. I take it a little more serious here than I do at home actually. Exterminator, scent-free bath, and spray down really good. And then I use the cover scent from Red Glow and some of that silver flash spray that he has too. So I think we should be good with cover. I'm really hoping that the scents draw him in for a close shot because I am running the camera. Makes it a little bit challenging. So if you're watching DSTV TV, we'll see what happens. I just got done talking about the setup and that buck came out of nowhere. He came charging in here and he had his nose to the ground, so he definitely was smelling either the buck butter or the Cervicide buck. I'm thinking it's the Cervicide buck because that's the doe ester stuff. And after he took off, he came back. I couldn't believe it. I've never had a deer cruise through and then come back, so it's got me pretty excited. I don't think that the rut's in full swing quite yet. So they're definitely curious, and that scent is definitely going to be really helpful. Looks like I missed that one. Dang. I was just sitting here talking about that buck that came in, and out of nowhere a coyote comes, and I just pulled a little bit. I should have probably tried to stop it, but they're so darn finicky. It's about 35 yards. Yeah, so 35 yards, knock's still lit. Man. Oh well, that's what happens sometimes. Re-knocking. Hopefully we'll see a buck next. I'm not sure how big that deer was, but he just snuck out behind me. Had a real nice 120-inch 8-point come behind me too. The deer just coming everywhere. It's on. It is on in Adams County, Illinois, baby. I love it. Well, here we are. I am at my favorite hunting spot. Last year, I had a really, really nice 2.5-year-old 10-point that I grunted into this spot, and I couldn't pull the shot off. Backpack got in the way. Things just didn't go right, and he came in from over 100 yards. Just couldn't do it. So, hoping to get another crack at him. Last night, my dad saw a real nice 10-point, and I was like, Dad, I am sure that is the buck from last year. And I'll tell you what, he gained 15, 20 inches. He's pushing 150 inches at 10-point. Really nice buck. So if I can get a shot at him this year, I'll be tickled to death. But it's hunting. We'll see what happens. So the current setup, I'm looking over the CRP field. To my right is a standing cornfield, and to my left is a great bedding area up on a hill. So needless to say, I'm right between food and bedding, and I am going to be parked here all day long. Packed a sandwich in, so it's going to be a long sit, but the good thing is the weather is only supposed to get cooler as the day progresses. There's cloud cover, it's misty, it rained all last night, so it really is ideal whitetail hunting conditions. We're going to see what happens. First thing this morning I heard grunting and saw some chasing in the CRP field, so it's a great start to the day. You know, we're the first week in November. Anything can happen. This is when the big boys kind of show up. So if I see a doe, we may or may not shoot. We're going to kind of read her body language. There's plenty of doe though. It'd be definitely good to harvest some doe off of here. But it is the rut, and I want to keep the odds of shooting a big buck in my favor. So kind of see how the day pans out and go from there. Well, here we are, November the 5th in Illinois. It's a really nice morning. It's cold and it's dead calm, so hoping these buck will be on their feet again. We've been seeing some really good 120, 130 class buck. Just not quite what I'm looking for, but we'll see what the week brings. And you never know. I just want to see something just a little bit bigger, but I'm not going to be picky as the week goes on. So it's been good, and hopefully today's going to be a good one too. can't say much about that. I got tunnel vision. I didn't notice the limbs were there. Thought I had a perfect broadside 27 yard shot, and I felt good about it. And the arrow had nothing on it. I missed. Well, I'll tell you what, that was a good morning. Deer running everywhere. Finally got a chance at a nice buck, and I'm really disappointed with that shot. I can't believe the buck went down where he did. I saw him crash about 80 yards, so we're going to check out what that ram cat did to him. But needless to say, he's down. We're going to go check it out and go from there. He's still got some doe tags to fill, so excited to get my 2014 Illinois buck on the ground. Well, I got it done in Illinois. This wasn't the biggest buck I'd seen this week, but he offered that opportunity and I took it, and wow, it's a good deer. I'm really excited. I made a terrible shot on the deer. It's just a testimony to the Ramcat broadheads we use. He only went 80 yards, and buckets of blood pouring out, and I just can't say too much more. It's been a long week. I only had a couple days left, and today was awesome. Deer chasing everywhere. Great day with the rut, and hey, we got it done. So I got some doe tags left. We'll be out doe hunting a little bit, try to control the doe population here. But man, I'm really happy, really excited. Hopefully the other guys have some luck today too. You're watching Deer Slayer TV. pretty much chilled to the bone. A little ham sandwich.